Use facts as evidence for your position. Facts are hard to refute, so gather some pertinent data before the argument starts. Surveys, statistics, quotes from relevant people, and results are useful arguments to deploy in support of your case.
Zero-sum game. This was really cool. I loved what the filmmakers did with the locations, how they utilized them. One of the really neat things was how they played with the sound in the beginning, where it was like you kind of heard the professor, but you didn't really hear him. So I thought that that was very creative and really a smart choice. When the music kicked in, it added this whole other dimension to the film. The dancers did so great, and you had this story that progressed. It had a beginning, it had a middle, it had an end, and all of it made sense, and it was gorgeous to watch. So, I mean, bravo, I loved this. I thought that y'all nailed it.
This was a really fascinating piece. I think it was really smartly done. The way we have this sort of narrator speaking about what he's speaking about and having the dance sort of play it out in a way, at least I think was the intention, just worked really well. It made the piece kind of just feel alive, like it had a story, like it was grounded, and it just gave it this extra human element rather than being entirely abstract. So overall, just great and thoroughly enjoying piece. I liked it.
Zero-sum game. I loved watching this. I thought it was really interesting, and it was a really cool way to show this, like these two arguing, and then she goes to class and they're giving a sort of an interpretation of how to argue fairly. And I thought it was a really cool way to do that with the expression of the dancers in the class, and a good way to get the point across in an entertaining way for these kids while they're watching this in class. But then it was juxtaposed with the two fighting. I thought it was great because the different elements involved, when I thought that were brought in as she was watching and sort of relating it to her life and her own experience. The outdoors was just beautiful with the hills in the background. And I love the visual of the mud on the face because it's like slinging mud, and I got that symbol really clearly. Just really nice performances throughout and nice choreography. I thought the performers had great emotion going on, and just great all the way around. Nice editing and directing and location and costumes and all of that stuff was there, camera work. Just a really cool, creative way to show this point and this message. So well done, and good luck to you guys.
Zero-sum game. I love when you watch something and you can feel the thought and the passion and the purpose behind it. And this film did exactly that. It knows exactly what it's about, and the deep message, the moral, and the thematic thesis, let's say, of the short is perfectly and simply delivered at the end. It really hits. And the setting, the school, creates a really strong thematic backdrop, and then the cinematography is striking with precise, intentional lighting that sort of evoked the vibes of Whiplash for me. The sound design is deep, impactful. It adds weight to every moment, and every element felt finely crafted, and the dedication of the team behind it is definitely undeniable. I really enjoyed watching this.
I really liked Zero Sum Game. I like the concept of like cutting back and forth from the like dance to the class to like all the different to the dance like as it progresses. Um the metaphorical intercutting drawing meaning. I thought that was really clever. Especially when you throw in the voiceover as far as the argument. So then you start the voiceover shades how you view the dance, You know what I mean? The choreography. So I thought it was really well done and really clever. I also liked the visuals and the cinematography. I thought they matched the emotion, um, or they created emotion out of the choreography and the voiceover, if that makes sense. Like the voiceover was like the script for the voiceover wasn't isn't inherently emotional, but then you put choreography in it and it adds emotion to it, but then the cinematography adds even more emotion, elevates it. And I think that's good cinematography. So great job.